Alright, Dad, I wanted to show you how to check these eyes. Up here in the box is this is the JVT box, and there's an activate execute button, action execute button there, and above it is this turn dial, and it's hard to see. I'll use my flashlight. You can see my red paint on it. That little cutout on the dial shows what it's pointing at. So right now that's pointing at 3. Usually it'll be kept pointing at 0. That shows any errors. But 3 is what you do to check the inputs. So right now that is pointing at 3, and it's really hard to tell. I tried to draw an arrow with red paint to kind of remind me which direction it is, because you would think it would not be that, but that cutout tells me right now that's pointing at 3. So right now, pointing at 3, I can see that numbers let me line up properly here. I don't know which numbers are on. 4 and 6. Numbers 4 and 6 are on. It's hard to line it up with the sticker, but if you see there's actually numbers above the LEDs on the circuit board, those are easier to line up. So 4 and 6 are lit up. And if I check my book here, under the JVT, under position 3 is the input display, and what was lit up? 4 and 6? Yeah, 4 and 6 are lit up. So 4 is the backup sensor, and 6 is the right limit. So it says the trolley's all the way to the right, and the backup sensor is blocked. The other one you're interested in is the stop sensor, number 5. And if we walk out here, we will see that indeed the backup sensor is blocked. I just blocked it for testing purposes, and it is working properly. When it's not blocked, the light is off, and when it is blocked, the light is on. So that's what it's supposed to do for the backup. The stop sensor is not working, and I think you suspected that you may have some problem with one of your wires. And for your information, on the stop sensor here, the transmitter is on the driver's side. There we go. You can see that with a phone. You can't see that with your eyes, but that's the ultraviolet or infrared light coming from the transmitter for the stop that's on the driver's side. And so it is a problem with the receiver on the passenger side for the stop. And just to show you here, here's the backup sensor on the passenger side, which is where the transmitter is for it. So, backup is working fine. Stop has a problem with the passenger side receiver. And you can test that by looking at that number 5 LED inside. And now that I moved this bucket, if we look back at the sensors, we should see that that other one, number 4, I think, whichever one was the backup, maybe it was number 6 was the backup, that one should be off now, because some of these, it depends on the sensor, but on these 2 sensors they light up when they're blocked. And backup sensor was 4, and if I look up here, you can see 4 is no longer lit. So, that's it. Just wanted to give you a heads up. I'm going to go ahead and turn this guy off so it's the way you had it, and talk to you later. See ya.